I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed, and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Bron Breakker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
I'm a nice man.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Bron Breakker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
There's an eerie feeling in the building, but maybe that's just me.
A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former archetype.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, a monster.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
Kaiser is here to create a masterpiece.
And his opponent from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
Kaiser possesses supreme situational awareness. He's an expert at surveying the scene. Indeed, Kaiser is cut from the same cloth as other top European competitors. And Kaiser attacks not just to defeat, but to send a message. A man who pinpoints, targets, then attacks. And those attacks always create devastation. We've got the signal this tables match is kicking off.
Oh yeah, and tables matches are always a bit unpredictable, Cole. Everything you've planned going into a tables match can get blown to pieces with just one small misstep.
He's able to reverse it. These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, nasty elbow. Another one. Ouch. And a third. Massive miscalculation on that one. Stop! Oh! He's bracing for it. Oh, reverse STO. Powerbomb position. Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Ooh.
Nikki crosses here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed. Scissors kick! Sucker!
Shutting them down before anything happens.
Stop! Straight impact on the throat. Oh, step up enziguri. Ooh!
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Effective counter. This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut. And another.
Taking this to the floor.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. He gets back into the ring. Face scrub. Nasty.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Oh, there's a response against Kaiser. Stop!
What could be the thought here? Balancing that table against the turnbuckles like this. Ooh. I do not like where this is headed for him. Quick.
Uh-oh, there's a submission on the way. It's in. Tracking that leg, and the submission is sunk in. He's got to get out of this anyway. Oh, look at this. He's trying to turn it. He does. Turns the pressure. Punch lands. Brutal face buster.
Being supported by that table right now.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner,
The archetype has tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy. Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the archetype was through.
I know you're trying to ignore any outside forces, so good luck. Just
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico.
And this match is officially underway as Dragon Lee looks to pick up a win here tonight.
What makes Dragon Lee special is how dynamic he is. Not only blending speed and power, but also a variety of styles and disciplines. Dragon Lee can really do it all.
Yeah, a globe-trotting career has made Dragon Lee a very complete superstar in the ring.
Yeah, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight, taking on this superstar across the ring.
This guy has been a huge hurdle in the division lately. I don't think that's going to change tonight.
Talk about a textbook arm drag. Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, got the opponent in a bad position. Oh, nice roll through.
He breaks the count with a kick out.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
Jaw-shattering boot. And a boot in the face.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
The scene and making sure he throws down.
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Showing some signs of weakness, a pretty effective pin attempt.
Cuts the attack off. Vulnerable situation for him. Oh, reverse STO. And a direct attack brought to Dragon there. Stop! Ooh! A reversal! He saw that coming.
Each athlete finding an answer for every...
Oh my God, that is gonna hurt!
Of all the ways to knock your opponent's wind out of them, that one works 100% of the time.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Placed him in the corner here.
Drop kick into the corner, flexing their athleticism, and another.
He's doing it. Going for the pin. Kick out at one.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Taking things back into the ring. Scissors kick.
Sucker.
That'll rearrange those facial features and his shoulders down. This could be it.
Almost 2.5.
He was almost done for.
Oh. Body shot. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's and just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Lee shifts that to his favor.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Face full of turnbuckle. Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Boom! On the mark.
Oh, right to the gut. Oh, the elbow connects. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Big punch finds its mark.
Lee was waiting for that. Boom. He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Set down hard.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor. one makes it easy to see why the archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms. It's your boys, the New Day.
You'd be better off staying home. But that's not an option, is it?
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 200.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't miss, or risking it all in the sky. Carmelo Hayes only plays to win.
Carmelo Hayes is just out for himself, trying to make sure he's the next big thing.
He's not wrong about that, Cole. Hayes can do spectacular things inside the ring.
That's true, so maybe Carmelo Hayes should let his work in the ring do that talking and stop running his mouth so much.
So much confidence, because Melo don't miss.
Melo's wrong, and this tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body sent through it.
One of the most interesting stipulations you'll find. The tables match sounds like a back alley brawl, but it's actually more of a chess match. You have to be very strategic about when and where you decide to set up those tables. You don't want to fall into your own trap.
And a senton! This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut. And another. He's in a precarious situation.
He crosses here to unleash her signature brand of chaos.
And she's not wasting any time as she hits the ring like a woman possessed. Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here. Fisherman neck breaker. Nice.
And what was once a match is now pure chaos.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight up appetite for destruction territory here. He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, one step ahead there. And Hayes turning it around. The target.
Good reflexes from him there.
Bang! What a kick. Setting up the table. He's done playing around.
And propped up against the table here. You can see the calculation, the edge, but has it made him better or just more distant?
He used to wrestle with purpose. Now it feels like he's wrestling out of spite, and it's not paying off.
There's an eerie feeling in the building, but maybe that's just me.
A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former archetype. Monster of MFT is here, J.C. Mateo. Looking to take anyone in his path on a painful tour of the islands.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, J.C. Mateo.
On the bell rings on this Extreme Rules match. No telling what sort of carnage and destruction we'll see here.
When tempers flare and things keep getting pushed further and further, Extreme Rules is the only possible conclusion.
Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage, basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Spine buster. He answers right back.
He slipped out of the way there.
Punishing boot.
Mateo out of there in a hurry. Boom!
Oh my goodness, putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
What he...
Uh-oh.
Big counter by Mateo. Stomping down.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Found what he was looking for, and it turned out to be a freaking ladder. Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
And making his presence felt. Iron Claw slam.
And this is what happens when you can't control your emotions. Why is he out there? Why couldn't he wait till he got this man face to face?
Cover. And there's the kick out.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
A show of disrespect from Mateo.
Uncorks it, uppercut.
Oh, baby, he's measuring.
Gets lifted into position. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got to stop.
Mateo's ready to get things going in the ring again.
Boom! Utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain.
There it is! Reversal!
Lean in the ladder in the corner, man.
Mateo never saw that coming. Scissors kick! Sucker!
leaning against that ladder. Not a great spot to be in.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Submission, hold on. Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
JC now undertaking a barrage.
Mateo's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Dominator. Yep, and we have a pin attempt. And he fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Mateo's appearing helpless. What's gonna happen?
He's able to counter that. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
JC could be turning his fortunes around.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
what a way to get out of that one. Scissors kick.
Sucker.
And a boot in the face.
In the clutches.
F5.
Quick into the cover. This could be it.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner,
The archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to win. They want to take you apart.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror, but still I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me. and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dawg. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
It's not over until I win.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian?
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
And there is no other term.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
The Wyatt Six have been going after the archetype for weeks, and now he's out for revenge. Big boot. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Joe is locked in on his opponent now. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Gacy has lost any sense of command in this one.
Gacy trying to withstand this surge. Looking for the back suplex.
Oh, that will break your face. Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
It's over. All in a night's work.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
In my head, they counsel me, they understand.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Monster.
The man said his only goal was to win the WWE Championship. Booker, he is way off course.
The man lost at sea, Michael, and he's about to be dragged into some deep, murky waters, man.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looks like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. He counters with a great reversal.
Ooh. Oh! Hard punch. Smacked in the face with a kick.
A demoralizing attack on Howdy there.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
Howdy's attack gets reversed. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
And now's his chance to get back into this thing.
Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Uncle Howdy's perseverance being tested.
Howdy with the counter.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Making a timely return to the ring. When the Archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
Serious impact with the barricade. Ooh.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He's got to find some kind of opening.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Boom! Connects.
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Bron Breakker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Bron will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Bron.
Hector? I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Bron buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
It's all about family. It's all about the business.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Bron. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Bron looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am.
Oh.
That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Bron, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Bron Breakker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Bron at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here comes a man who has sent a message to every authority figure in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Monster.
The archetype looked like a man who is losing his balance. Adam Pearce isn't just a GM. He was his friend.
We have to face it at this point. The archetype is done playing nice. He spent a long time towing the company line. We're finally seeing the real him. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
He may be abrasive to some, but L.A. Knight knows how to fire up a crowd, myself included. Charisma of the megastar on full display right here. This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. What a barrage of stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Knight's arsenal is being taken away.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself.
Boom! Good defense from him. What a response! Scissors kick!
Sucker!
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second. The ref stepping in and preventing them from making a huge mistake.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Up to welts already forming from that kendo shot. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, this has the possibility to completely...
Well, good, the official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Bron Breakker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Bron.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Bron and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Bron Breakker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Bron. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
I saw the post. This still ends at WrestleMania with Bron Breakker on his back thanks to me. That's not a hope. It's a schedule.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Bron Breakker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens.
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man. He saw that one coming.
Torture rack.
Into the neck breaker.
And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, cause getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here.
Just a step ahead of Owens.
Able to slip out of that situation.
When there's this much to stay in, a parking lot becomes a good place for a brawl.
But that pavement isn't as soft as the ring, I'll tell you that.
Taking aim, Owens is a sitting duck.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the and a longer way down last ride. Stop!
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Oh, man, that is a nasty gash on KO. What a barrage of stops.
Owens was ready for that.
Bang! What a boot. Shots to the body. Gotta look out for that right hook. Boom! What a punch. Oh, it's caught off guard. Oh, reverse STO. I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Bang, what a kick.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is. Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there. Connects with the boot.
And fighting in a parking lot seems like a good way to get injured.
Or a good way to cause an injury. It's all a matter of perspective.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
He just saved himself there.
Oh, what a boot!
And just unloading that stop sign.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100. Uh-oh. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
And averting damage there.
This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut and a boot to the face.
KO keeps him at bay.
Oh, man, up and down with a twist.
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lot before. It's not a good place to be. Big time, belly to belly.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Quick evasion from him there. Quick escape from danger there.
Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern.
Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, man. Oh, hellacious kick to the face. Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
I'd say this has been tough to watch, but I think that would honestly be an understatement.
Yeah, these repeated blows to the head.
It's a long way up. And now it looks like they're...